Hey guys, what's going on? Hope everybody had a good night in the NBA for Thursday. Today we'll be looking at today's games for Friday the 11th. So no recap last night. Didn't really play. Was going to. I did send out some lineups. I don't think they did too good. Last night was just not good at all. Um, so yeah, I apologize the people that did get the lineup. Sorry last night. Sometimes you have a bad night, so let's put that behind us and you know get started back again. Let's get some good lineups here tonight for Friday. We got 11 games that we're looking at today, so a lot more variety to pick from. So liking today. So let's get into today's lineups. So as usual, 50-50 and a GPP lineup. For the 50-50 lineup, I got you John Wall. This guy's just been on fire, as we all know. New Orleans, like I said, are not good against point guards. Wall's been getting a lot of minutes and touching the ball quite a bit. So I'm really liking the Wall to get you about 45 here, maybe even higher. We will see, but probably in the 45 range. Definitely really liking him. Also like Damian Lillard. I have to decide between the two. Don't know who's going to score more, but either Wall or Lillard really like both of them. Our next is Matthew Dellavedova. Picking him just because Smith is out, so Dellavedova is going to get you a little bit more minutes. Plus, I needed a cheaper point guard. He'll probably get you about 25 to 30 minutes, maybe about 25. I mean, that's pushing it a little bit for fantasy points wise. Probably in the 20-25 point range. If you guys want to go with Richard Jefferson, you can try that. Last time he started, he had a pretty good game. But I'm going to go with Dellavedova here, just for a cheaper guy. I might change him out, but for now, I'm going to keep Dellavedova. All right, next is Brad Beal. So there was guys in the 7,000. Sorry, 3 guys in the 7,000 range I really liked. Didn't know which one I should choose, but I went with Beal, just because New Orleans is not good against shooting guards. Beal's been getting a lot of touches, a lot of shots recently. Liking him to get you about 35, maybe a little higher. I also like CJ McCollum against a fast-paced Phoenix team. And also a little bit risky of a play, but Dwayne Wade, I liked him as well against the Pacers. But I'm going to go with Beal. Really like McCollum as well. But Beal, a little bit more upside than both of those guys, so I'm going to go with him for only $7,200. Next is Will Barton. His price climbed up a little bit. Minnesota's all right against shooting guard, not too good. Barton's getting a lot more minutes. He's shooting a little bit better. I'm liking him to get you about 25-30, only if he sees his minutes. So, yeah, $5,900. Can't really go wrong there for him. All right, next is Will Barton. You gotta have Nicholas Batum. For me, I've got to have this guy. He's only $7,600. Last time I had a triple double facing Memphis. Should get you about 35-40 here once again. This guy's been on fire, so definitely pick him up. And next is Otto Porter against New Orleans, liking him as well. You guys can also go with Jay Crowder against Golden State. He has actually a good matchup against Brandon Rush. So I know these last couple games Crowder hasn't been doing too much, but maybe he'll step it up and get you about 25-30 against Brandon Rush and Golden State. Only if you think that one's going to be close. Don't know. I'm going to go with Porter here, but either one of those guys work. All right, going to go with Draymond Green. So Boston's ranking in the top 5, worst against power forwards. So liking Green for only $8,100. Don't know if Klay Thompson's going to be out. It says he was all right in shoot around, but if Thompson is out, that's going to give Curry and Green a lot more touches. I think if Thompson is out, Curry's a must play, for the big guys. But I think Thompson may play. But anyway, Green, really liking him, $8,100. But it's going to go with Derek Favors. OKC's pretty good against power forward, so gonna take Green. A little bit better matchup for him. All right, so I'm gonna pick John Lure. He's supposed to be in the starting lineup. We will see. If he's not, obviously don't pick him. You got Markieff Morris in there in the mix. You got Len in the mix, and then Tyson Chandler may come back. So you got 4 guys that can play power forward and center position for Phoenix. We'll just have to see what they do. But if Lure is starting, we're really liking him against Portland. Portland's not good. I'm sorry, not too bad, I guess, against power forward, but still like Lure if he starts. Only if he does not start. He's still an iffy play, but I like him for $4,500 if he starts. Next is Karl Anthony Towns. We're really loving him against Denver. I think they're ranked 30th against the center position. Towns had a huge game last time out, so we're really loving Towns. Maybe you guys can pick him up. Also, Gortat, obviously I think I have him in the GPP lineup. And obviously Andre Drummond against the Philly. He's probably, obviously a must play for a center position if you guys can afford him. A lot of big guys available today. So here's our GPP lineup. Got you John Wall once again, Matthew Dellavedova once again. Like I said, you can go with Lillard if you want to. Either one works. I'm probably not going to touch Westbrook just because he's facing Utah. Utah's the #1 best defense against point guards. I know it's Westbrook, but I'm liking Wall. Next is Eric Bledsoe. Liking him against Portland. It's going to be a fast-paced game. Both teams don't play too much defense, so Bledsoe should get you about 40 points here tonight against Portland. Next is Mayo. For me, strictly a GPP line pick because, yes, he gets minutes, but he's playing Toronto, and Toronto's pretty good against shooting guard, so I needed somebody cheap. He doesn't have to get too much hit value, 20, 25 points maybe for Mayo tonight. Like I said, he has a tough matchup, but definitely a salary saver if he starts. Next is Porter. Like I said, like him. And then there's Crowder. I got Jay Crowder. GPP play for me just because it's Golden State. But like I said, he's facing Rush. So Crowder has a little bit more upside there. Maybe get you about 25 points. Maybe a little higher, but probably around the 25 range for Crowder. He's only $5,200, so not too much. He doesn't need to score too much to hit value tonight. Alrighty, once again, going John Lure here for $4,500 against Portland. Like I said, only if he's starting. It's a little messed up down there for Phoenix right now because of the people coming back from injuries, stuff like that. But for now, John Lure, if he starts. Next is Anthony Davis. So I think this might be his first 70-point game of the year. For me, out of the 10,000 plus guys, he's probably obviously my favorite one of the most expensive ones here. But think about Washington, who's going to guard him. You got Dudley, Gortat probably not going to guard him. Humphreys is still injured, Nene is still injured, so you probably got Dudley taking on Davis, and I think you guys all know how that matchup's going to go. So Davis should have a humongous game here. Really loving him. If you guys can get him, definitely would get him in your lineup. It's going to be a little hard, but I think you guys can do it. Speaking of Gortat, there is, like him against New Orleans, they're not good against centers at all. So, liking Gortat to get you about 30, 35 here tonight. So, alright guys, that was my lineup. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button for more videos. As always, I will have my email in the comment section below. Just send me an email and I will send you guys a lineup 45 minutes to an hour before game time. Hopefully we can rebound from last night's disaster. And also you guys can leave your email if you want in the comment section and I will send it out. Alright guys, hope everybody enjoyed it. Hope everyone has a good start to their weekend. Alright guys, thank you for watching and have a good day.